Peace. Peace and light. Peace. Peace, family. I love y'all, man. It's an amazing day. You know what I mean? If you was blessed to have your eyes open, you know what I mean? If you was blessed to have consciousness, if the people you love woke up beside you, it's an amazing day, family. It really is. I'm waiting for y'all to get on here. Waiting for y'all to get on here. Peace. Peace and light. Peace and light. Peace, Queen. I see you. I see you. This one right here gonna get you. Are we going in today? I say that every day. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. Peace. Let somebody know you here. Let them know you're in the building. Let them know the Alchemist is about to drop some science. You know what I'm saying? Peace. All money ain't good money, man. All money ain't good money. I promise you. We're going to talk about that. Peace and light. Peace and light, Lisa G. Queen Lisa in the building. What's good? I can't wait till what's today? God, Lisa, you got me over here looking at days of the week and stuff. I'm about to be on that radio show talking about this polygyny. Ooh. I'm gonna plug the show in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna plug it while we on here. But man, family, peace and light, y'all. Much love. Peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to the kids. You know what I mean? All money ain't good money. So let's hop in that. When I was a child, you know what I'm saying, I started my business. I'm excited too, Lisa. Oh my goodness. Blessings, paradigm shift. Ooh, I see you, Queen. I see you. When I was young, I started my business. I was 14 when I started my business. And the business that I started was the branding company that I still... Peace, French. What's good, King? The business that I started back then was the same business that I'm running now, Seventh Wonder, right? And as a young man or as a young individual, people a lot of times feel like if they pay you, they own you. You know what I'm saying? If they pay you, they own you. You know what I mean? My cousin in the building, peace, TG was good. You know, and when you look at employment, right? When you look at jobs, those who get paid the most have to give up more of their soul. You know what I'm saying? If you getting paid more than $80,000 a year, you getting paid more than $90,000 a year, you getting paid more than $150,000 a year, you got to exchange that. You know what I'm saying? And they paying you for the exchange. They know they trying to put a value on your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to put a value on your life. So even if you have kids, even if you have a spouse, even if you have other things going on, peace, Queen Nia, what's good, man? Peace, Venus, what's good? Grand Rising. So the more they pay you, the more they feel like they're over your life. You're not just an employee. You belong to me now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock jobs. Let me say that first off. If you have a job, it's a lot of people around here knocking jobs. I don't knock. I don't really knock much. You know what I'm saying? I just try to give a little, I just try to do something different with what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Just so wherever you are, just so whatever it is that you're doing, you can have a better experience with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are driving a Ferrari in the slow lane. Why? It's because we haven't figured out the value of self. As a young man, I'm out here hustling my business, and I'm knocking on doors. And at the time, you know, I really, really needed the money. And so I'm taking on all of this energy of my clients, all of this energy of other people, just for that check. Ashe. You know what I'm saying? Listen, as a young man, I'm taking my time with this one because there's a lot of people who own businesses. It's a lot of people right now that's either watching this or going to watch this, you know, and they're out there exchanging the value of their life for money. And most of us are doing this. However, if what you're doing in life is bothering you every morning you wake up to go do it, you know what I'm saying? If what you're doing in life has you frustrated while you in traffic on the way there, if what you're doing in life doesn't provide you peace, you know what I'm saying? If it doesn't provide you peace, family, I don't care how much you're making. I don't care how much you're making, because you can't get the life energy back. Don't allow people to bleed you dry just for a check. Now, in saying that, I'm also not telling you to quit your job. See, I am very responsible with my words. I don't want nobody out there quitting their job talking about the Alchemist told me to quit my job because y'all ain't in here respecting me. Nah. Because in all things, choose wisdom. You know what I'm saying? However, this is true. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a fact. Check this out, right? So I was working, I had a part-time job at MCI. When I first moved to Atlanta, I was balling. I was taking limos to the grocery store. I ain't know how to act. I came to Atlanta with bread. 6 months thereafter, 6 months thereafter, you know what I mean? I needed a job. So I got a part-time job working for MCI. And this is a true story, y'all. I was dope at what I did. I was making damn near $1,700 a week at MCI, just getting it in. I was a young man. You know what I'm saying? That was good money. A woman, my job was I had to call people and sell them on long distance, right? Hey, how you doing? This is Seven with MCI. I'm calling to save you 10 cents a minute on your long distance plan. Y'all remember them phone calls. Don't act. You know what I'm saying? Well, one day I called this sister, this older lady. I call this older lady, right? And I go into my spill. I'm like, good morning, this is Seven with MCI, blah, blah, blah. Before I could even get out the MCI, the 10 cents a minute, she said, baby, I was on the toilet. And my daughter's in the hospital right now. And I thought you was her, and I almost hurt myself to get off the toilet to come speak to you. And you trying to sell me some damn long distance. She was mad, family. She was mad. And just the thought of this old lady hurting herself to get to the phone so that I could save her on her long distance plan. Yo, man, at that moment, I decided there wasn't an amount of money that they could pay me from that point forward. I realized that I was wasting my time. I'm spending my life energy trying to sell people long distance. Nah, man. Nah, I had to do something different. So the universe, and all of this is real. The universe sends me this guy who's producing a TV show at the time. I'm a prior Marine, he's a prior Marine. So now we got that in common. And again, I start helping this guy, and he's paying me. All money ain't good money. Because what I started to realize is that when he was listening, we were going here. But the more money I was making this dude, the less he was allowing himself to be balanced. He got the big head, right? Now he's over promising people things that he can't deliver. And I'm having to look bad about it. Once again, all money ain't good money. You understand? We are out here living our lives without a blueprint. Most people are out here just winging it. So they allow these energies to manipulate them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that working is bad. However, have a purpose in everything that you do. Because if you just flipping burgers and you're not a burger flipper, you ain't got no desire to be a chef. You don't have no desire to, you know what I'm saying, but you're spending your life energy just flipping a burger. You know what I'm saying? That light gonna go out, family. At some point, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do to reach people. You know what I'm saying? These are batteries. Every day we wake up with a new charge. You know what I'm saying? And everything that you do from that point that you wake up is evaluating, you know what I'm saying, your value. You are evaluating your value for the next day. So if I get up today and I got clients who owe me money, but I don't make them pay me, then the universe is looking at me like I'm an unfaithful steward of what it's trying to bless me with. You understand? If we out here just giving of ourselves and giving of ourselves and giving of ourselves, and we're not allowing people to make exchange for that energy, at some point that light is going to go out. Absolutely, Venus. Ego. Ashe. Ashe. One day a gentleman calls me up. The year prior or years prior, he was able to afford an immaculate website. And this is right after the recession, if that's what you want to call it. So I sit down with this older black man, and we're going through how I could really change his business. I could really elevate the site and do all of these things. And he got excited. And I told him how much I was going to charge him. I think at the time it might have been about $28,000, $29,000, right? He got so excited, family, that he says to me, if you're able to really pull this off, I'll hire you and I'll pay you at least $90,000. Now, I am a business owner. You understand? That was completely disrespectful. It was completely disrespectful. Why? Because the CEO of McDonald's would never offer the CEO of Coca-Cola a job. You understand? Sometimes you got to show people where you are. The money cannot be the most important thing. Your posture has to always be more important than any dollar, because those dollars are going to get spent and you're going to be left with yourself. Can you look yourself in the mirror with what you're doing for your money? Are you hurting people to get paid? I know some witches out there that's hurting people just so she can heal them. With these mystics that's present, all of these people who claim to have all of these abilities, and you're doing all of these healings, you're taking on energy. You're taking on energy. What happens when you get that one client who's just so rah-rah? Do you keep him as a client? I don't. I don't deal with anybody difficult. No one. I don't care if it's relationships. I don't care if it's business. If you're difficult, I don't want nothing to do with you. You understand? Because that means everything in your life is a problem. Is a problem just hiding in the corner somewhere. You got to stay away from the infected people. That's one of the 48 laws of power. Stay away from the infected. I talk to people all the time. You know, they're just spinning their wheels, spinning their wheels, spinning their wheels, spinning their wheels for $1. You meet them, they start a business, they start a practice. You see them a year later, they haven't grown. You know what I'm saying? They haven't elevated. Everything bothers them. The spirit is so edgy. That's because they losing their light. When you see somebody who is supposed to be in posture, when you see somebody who you know has knowledge, and you see them acting a certain kind of way, they giving up their light. Because think about it, family. Why would I be upset? Why would I be mad? Those who have the least finances, those who have the least resources, are oftentimes the most angry. See, we hear all the time that, it's the ones who got all the money, right? Like, poor people don't want you to be rich. They don't. I'm gonna put that out there, number one. Poor people don't want you to be rich. So they talk shit about money like you don't want it. Have you ever sat down and watched TV, right? And you watch TV about these rich folks, and their kids are so mad, right? They paint this picture that daddy can never be at a game. Daddy can never be this place. Daddy can never be. It's so difficult to be wealthy. They planting those seeds on you. You know what I'm saying? They planting them, and we believe in it. You got Christians who believe that wealth is the way to the devil. You know what I'm saying? For the love of money is the root of all evil. Yo, man, if you don't have a love for money, you ain't making none. I love my money. My money can do things for me that I can't. You know what I'm saying? It can provide for my family like I can't. I don't have the ability to just make the lights come on and go off, but my money do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the ability, or I don't want the ability to, at this very moment, to be in the kitchen cooking for 6 and 7 people. But my money can take care of that. We got to stop having such a negative connotation on money. And y'all gonna hear me talk about money a lot because money changed my life. However, all money ain't good money. If you're not prepared to take money, and it sometimes the not goodness part has nothing to do with who's giving it to you. Sometimes you ain't ready to receive it, so you mess it up. It's a lot of people who done started businesses. They done started businesses, and people done paid them and paid them and paid them, and they ain't did nothing. You just took these people money, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't do nothing. And then mad because they want their money back. Or mad because your name is mud now in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who started painting this picture that you're not supposed to get paid for healing, or you're not supposed to get paid for your magic, or you're not supposed to get paid. Whatever it is you do in life, there should be an exchange. Now, here's also a key on how to protect your money. All right? How do you protect your money? One, you got to understand where the money comes from. Money is nothing but communication. If I say to you, hey, Lisa G, I could build you a website, and you say to me, well, how much is it going to cost? The moment you pay, I build. Or the moment, you understand? That's an agreement. That's an agreement. That's all it is. Because if you didn't believe that I had the ability to do what you needed done, then you wouldn't pay me. Right? Money is the seed of faith. I'm going to say that again. Money is the seed of faith. This is the reason why churches collect money. Why? Because if they doing what they supposed to be doing, then they feeding the homeless. They paying people bills who can't pay them. They taking care of the elderly. You know what I'm saying? If they doing what they really supposed to be doing. Right? But we walking around feeling like, we're not supposed to be charging. Can y'all hear me? You can't hear me? Ashe, y'all can hear me, right? Put a love button if y'all can hear me. All right, smooth. So, I be flowing, man. The queen came and said she couldn't hear me, so I kind of got broke out of that for a minute. But let me get back. See, this energy that we doing, this exchange, you know what I'm saying? We get it from old practices. As black people, as people of color, we didn't grow up at the table, at the dinner table, listening to how daddy closed the deal, listening to how mommy closed the deal. For the majority part, we didn't. We wasn't at the dinner table while they talked about the bills. We wasn't at the dinner table when they talked about, you know what I'm saying, the finances. We wasn't at the dinner table when they told you how much the vacation costs. Or we gonna spend the summer in the Hamptons or the winter in the Hamptons or whatever the case may be. We didn't get those lessons. I didn't. However, I did see my mom closing deals. And I paid attention. She positioned me to be able to understand money in a way that my friends wasn't understanding. Your kids are not young, they're not too young to understand. Every morning when I come out to do a video, my daughter says, Daddy, you're gonna be excellent. I come back in, how did you do? She's 3. I'm on the phone in the living room pacing, closing a deal. I look over, she on her little phone, talking, you know what I'm saying? Our seeds are mimicking us, family. They mimicking us. And if it's your position on the planet to just break down those walls so that they can be financially free, then don't be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? If you had hoop dreams growing up, if you wanted to play football and didn't make it, if you wanted to be this polished business person and you feel like now I'm 40, now I'm this, and I didn't make it, blah, 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 and now you feeling some kind of way, family, listen, it's never too late to teach it. And in teaching it, you learn it for yourself. If I'm telling my child that she can be anything she want to be, and I'm not being it for myself, at some point while teaching it to her, I'm going to relearn it. And as I relearn it, she gets to experience it from a grown person's perspective. See, this is what I tell my children. I say, listen, I'm 40. You 20. I have a 20-year-old, right? And I tell the king, I say, tell me what it is that you would want to have done at 40, and I will do it for you. And I'll tell you what I should have done at 20. And if you can do that, then by the time you get to where I am, we will both have everything that we asked for. Ashe. I can live through my children. I don't have to live through my children, but I can live through they're my seed. As a tree, if I spit out a bud, in a few years, there's going to be another tree that grows up. And that tree might actually grow to be taller than me and take up some of the sunshine. So as I grow, I don't get so hot. You understand? Our seeds are our shade. They represent everything that we represent until they come to their own. But if you do it in a particular posture, they actually really become your reflection. You understand? Ashe. All right, close the door. Close the door. I love you. Life is about 10% of what happens to us, 90% of how we respond to it. This morning, it's a lot of disruption going on in the universe. If y'all been on my videos, you can actually notice that I turn the camera around. The camera is normally facing the elements, right? But when I came out here, it was raining and then the sun, and then it was raining and then the sun. There was a lot of confusion in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And when I decided, what am I supposed to be talking about today? You know, not all money is good money. There's that duality. You know what I mean? Ashe, Venus, you noticed it? Y'all feeling it too? Y'all feeling this crazy energy today? When you feel it, you gotta balance it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta balance it. Don't allow the energy to take you off your square, especially at work. Especially at work, family. It's a lot of energy in one place. People battling over positions. People battling over money. You got wars being fought within an office. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Teresa done went to the Hamptons Now Margaret want to go to the Hamptons. Oh, Tony done bought a new car. Now Robert got to buy a new car. Oh, Mike done took his family to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? And they brag about these things from on high. This is what you're supposed to be aspiring toward. I need you to work, 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 work so you can get here. You understand? They dangle it in front of you like a little carrot and you just run for it. You just run for it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Instead, be postured. Be more prepared than everybody around you. Crush those meetings in the boardroom. And if you're not allowed in the boardroom, equip that person who's going into the boardroom like nobody else in that boardroom. Be a master at your profession and make the universe bend to your will. You can't hide in greatness. Greatness can't hide. You understand? If I'm at a party and the light goes out, all the lights go out on the block, but nobody wanted to leave the party. Everybody's phone dies. There's no lights. And I come walking down the street. No matter how far away that I'm walking from, even the light from my phone is desired. Ain't nobody got no battery. Nobody got no juice. Nobody got internet. You ever been around a group of people who can't access their phone and you the only one with it? They losing their minds. They losing their minds. We so frustrated because we can't pay a bill. We so mad. Maybe the universe is sitting you down for a second so that you could just pause. December 12th of 2012, for the first time in my life, my power went out. And not because the power went out. Like, they literally shut my shit off. Like, you don't want to pay the bill? Cool. We bow. No power. My water, the water was messed up. The sink, the faucet was broken. Knobs on the door was broken. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Something's trying to get my attention. And I haven't been the same since. Stop thinking that you're doing something wrong because you don't have a particular amount of money. Maybe it's not that you're doing something wrong. Maybe it's that you haven't started doing something right yet. Right and wrong is a matter of perspective. But if you always think that you're in error because you're not somewhere, then that mentality is going to keep you from getting to where you really want to be. If I tell myself, look, family, I might not be able to take the family this place this summer. I might not be able to pay for this right now. But if I keep working, the universe cannot deny me. You understand? Greatness cannot be denied. But sometimes, like bamboo, it takes a while. You plant bamboo, it's going to take at least 6 years for it to come up. But when it comes up, family, oh, it's the strongest wood. You're not going to break that bamboo tree. And that's what we do. The money is not the water. The money is the ground. And there's ground everywhere. There's money everywhere. But you got to believe it. You got to believe it, family. You know what? I'm going to make me about $250,000 this year. I damn sure am. I damn sure am. I might mess around and get 375. Why you feel like you can't? I'm blessed with the same sunshine. I'm blessed with the same rain. I'm blessed with the same weather. How is it that I believe that I can do that, but you have a hard time believing that you can do that? Do it. And the moment you decide, I am going to be financially free, period. What happens is, because see, you can't ask the universe for something and it not give it to you. It's the carnal law. So if I say to the universe, I want to be wealthy, then what happens is things start to appear. Now, it is my responsibility It is my responsibility to observe such things and to take advantage of such things. If I just allow these things to pass me by, then I can't look at myself in the mirror and go, why we not balling right now? I can't do that. But the moment you have that thought, absolutely I can be wealthy, then the universe starts dropping knowledge. It starts showing you how it can happen. A lot of times we don't want to pay what it costs for it to happen. You are the investment. And if you don't want to invest in yourself, then who else is going to invest in you? If your life requires that much change and you're not willing to change it, it's not going to just happen, family, just because you will it to be. Yesterday I talked about learning is half the battle, or knowing is half the battle. Doing is the other half. Money is all around you. See, the first part of this was all money ain't good money. Then I said, let's talk turkey. Because there's money all around you, family. It's just circulating. It's circulating. It wants to just fall in your pocket. It want to just smear itself all over you. It want to take you out and do things for you. It does. All you got to do is find another person that has money and offer them something of value. It's that simple. I can make $100,000 right now, sweeping. Hey, Miss Margaret, I see that you're up in age, you know. Do you need your driveway swept? I charge you $20 a week, and I'll come and I'll sweep your whole yard. I'll come, hey, you need your grass cut? I'll come and I'll cut your grass for $75, $100. We done lost the value of working. We don't even want to work no more. Hey, Mr. Fred, you need your trash taken out? Family, it doesn't matter what it is. I can show you how to make $100,000 in 90 days. Because all it is a belief system, number one. Do you believe you can make 100,000? And then are you willing to go do the work? Are you willing? I get up in the morning, I go run, I go exercise. After I run, I go to the gym and I work out. Nobody gets me up to do that. I do it for myself because greatness cannot be hidden. You understand? So if I truly believe that I am great, if I truly believe that there's greatness within me, then something is activated. It's requiring action. You understand? As a sister, and especially in the culture where these sisters are having, 4 and 5 babies. Listen, Queen, I see that you've been at home for a few years. You want to go work? I'll keep the kids. Pay me a certain amount of money. We can do this with anything, family. Money is all around you. We grew up, people told us that talking about money, stop talking about money, stop talking about money, no. Because there's so many of us that's afraid of money. So many people are afraid to be successful. And you're like, well, come on, Seven, that's not true. Yeah. Because see, being broke for a while, you know how to swing it. You know what I'm saying? I can go get me some ramen noodles, you know what I mean? I can put some that in that and put that in that, and then we good. I'm going to eat for a few days, you know what I'm saying? We surviving. That's called survival. That's called survival. That's not living. You know what I mean? Because somebody else told you that that's how it should be. All right, baby. Close the door, boo. I love you. People can feel the energy. You understand? They can feel it. It permeates. And then if you're doing a good enough job, they just give it to you. Right now, I know a man that lives across the street from my cousin, right here in Atlanta. He's got 4 wives. In his driveway is a Bentley, 2 Mercedes, and something else. He didn't pay for any of those. Somebody came and just dropped the keys off. And then another person came and they dropped the keys off. And you would ask, well, why would somebody do this? Because obviously whoever he's helping feels so elated. They feel this energy about themselves that they felt like they could not have changed their lives if it was not for this individual person. And what's the value of changing your life? What is the value of your life being changed? How much are you willing to pay somebody to help you change your life? And it sounds crazy. But if we think about it as a profession, right? If we don't make this thing so mystical, if we don't make this thing so beyond our reach, then we can't receive it. There's sisters out there that's making jewelry, and your jewelry is amazing, and you're not charging for it. You should be. There's sisters out there, brothers out there that's doing healings, and you're charging like $20. You charging like $40. You charging like, man, look. I wrote a code for somebody 2 days ago for $1,800. This code is going to change this woman's life. She's about to beast out. And I've charged more than that. Why are you not? I believe in my magic. So if you want it, you're going to pay for it. Because why should I give it to you for a fraction? Why should I give you greatness that I have access to for a fraction? Why are we fractionizing I'm making up words. Why are we fractionizing our life? You understand? Go get that money. Go get that money. And stop accepting any type of money. If you don't want to do the work, when Flavor of Love was on, I did Bucky. I did Bucky's. I don't know if any of y'all remember Flavor of Love, if y'all watch TV, whatever the case may be. But I did Bucky's calendar, okay? I charged her $10,000 to do a calendar, all right? A few months later, I had shut down my design business. I decided I didn't want to design anymore. I was good. Retire. Boom. I'm done. I get a phone call from a lady in Pittsburgh. She says to me, she says, Seven, I saw your work and I love it. I wanted to know how much you would charge me to do my calendar. I said, well, sis, unfortunately, I'm not doing no calendars right now. And she's like, well, just tell me at least how much it would have been, but, just so if I'm talking to somebody, I know what to kind of expect. I said, well, what I charge, other people might not. But if I was to do it, it would be at least 10 stacks. What? What? Now, the what wasn't the 10 stacks. The what was, what are you doing that you can't accept $10,000? What are you doing in life that you can't take $10,000? I said, Most High is gracious, says, listen, it's not what I'm doing that I can't take your 10,000. It's what I don't want to do after I take it. It's not the 10,000. It's what I'm going to have to do after I take your money that I just don't want to do right now. So guess what? Find someone else, because I'm not doing it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You can't be afraid to turn it down. We got ourselves into all these situations because we don't know how to turn shit down. we don't know how to say no. The word no in our English language is one of the most powerful words you will ever access. It's one of the most powerful words you will ever access. No. Can you do my website for $300? No. I'm sorry, I cannot. I mean, I could, but I won't. I would never disrespect myself enough to do that. However, I built another company just for that situation, and I can get you with that person, and they'll take good care of you. You see what I'm saying? I don't want it. However, I know someone else that'll gladly take it. See, if I have a landscaping business, right? And Tiffany comes to me and she says, Seven, how much would you charge to cut my grass? And I give her a number that's above what she's asking for. Why would I not call my other brother and say, hey, bro, how much you charge for yards again? I got a woman who's right now looking to get her yard cut. Why are we not doing this? Why are we not? You might make a necklace and you're charging, $1,000 to make your necklace, but Queen Tiffany, she make necklaces too. And her necklaces are $20. Why are you not helping promote her necklace business? Is it because you're afraid that nobody's going to buy your necklace? The other day when I was on here and I started shouting out my kings, I love to shout out my kings. I love to shout out people who, are doing things. I love to shout out my queens. The people that are on this thread have value. Y'all have value. So if I can just say something and it's going to bring value to whatever it is you're doing, then we all win, family. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And we're not getting it. We don't understand it. Why? Why can't we get this? Why can't we grasp that? You understand? What happened was, see, and y'all missed this paradigm shift, right? What happened was, I love y'all too, Queen Aisha, absolutely. You know what I mean? So one guy had a gas station. You understand? A gas station. All it was gas. You come to the station, the guy comes, puts gas in your car. Gas. Another guy had a grocery store or a market, right? All you can get is fruits and berries. It's a market. The guy at the gas station is like, listen, I'm trying to figure out how to make more money because I have to pay almost 60% of what I make back to the petroleum company. I'm not making much off this gas. I don't know how I can make more money. So these two individuals, they got together. And one guy says to the other, or one woman says to the other, we're not going to make this about gender. I'm just a male, so sometimes that's, you know what I'm saying? So one person says to the next person, hey, do you think if I sold my food in your gas station, that I would, because the guy at the gas station was like, I need to make more money. The guy at the market was like, I need to get more clients. I need more customers. I don't know how to get more customers. But the guy at the gas station was like, well, I got that. I got customers. They coming in and out. What you want to do? And they came together. They came together, family. Now when you go to the gas station, you walk inside the gas station. And now it's all of this shit in there. And every year, the shit get more. Next thing you gonna know, it's gonna be a target in the gas station. Like, they want to consume you. They figured out how to rationalize this money, how to make it faster. Ashe, power is in numbers. The moment we learn how to come together. See, I have a design company. And then I created a smaller design company or another design company. I'm not going to call it smaller, but I created another design company for my sister to run, right? And I realized, man, sis, you spinning your wheels. You're not making enough with the energy I understand that we both do. Let's just bring it on home. Let's just partner. And now she's working less and making more. I'm making more. Why? Because we together. All of that shit about don't go into business with your family and look, man, if you have intellectuals as relatives, your relatives was the first business partners. You understand? Back when there was no corporations, we still had to sustain life. So we made money as a family. You understand? We made money as a family. Little Timmy didn't go off to college. He stayed at home on the farm. And that's how this money has been made. That's why they start taking all these farms away and making it so hard for you to own a farm. Because that's where the money is, in the food. You understand? I could drop this science all day. They started buying up land and started building apartment complexes. Because what used to happen, you used to be able to take your house and mortgage it for a certain amount of money. And the reason why people did that was to start a business. You didn't mortgage your house to go get a car. People didn't mortgage their homes to bail people out of jail. That wasn't what your home was the very first business. It was the very first business. And if you don't know how to govern your home, if you don't know how to operate your business, see, some people, they can have one wife. That's their business. Some people need more than one wife. That's their business. But if you're not doing with these 4 wives what he's doing with the one, then what do you need the 4 for? We just fucking and having kids? Why are we not building businesses with our families, yo? Why are we not teaching our children how to go and make money? When I was in middle school, hip hop was just elementary, around the last part of elementary, middle, hip hop was just making it to the radio. But it was coming on so late that most kids wasn't able to hear it. It was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. Well, my mom's was a G. Look, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you can do whatever you want. I was always raised to be a king. I was always raised to be a G. I did whatever I wanted as a child because I understood the power of exchange. If I do what I'm supposed to do, moms will let me do whatever I want to do. Facts. Ask about me. You understand? So now I'm up at night. And I know that the kids at school can't listen to this music. They just don't have access to it. So I start making mixtapes. Now I'm dubbing the mixtapes. I'm selling these mixtapes for $5 a pop at school, yo. At 10 years old, I'm making like $500 a week off of shit that is free. The water is free, family. But yet you buying bottles of water. Why? Because you believe that the bottled water is actually better for you, or it's got less shit in it. But the water plant spent millions in their filtration system. And then they spent money to build these water pipes. And then every year, somebody got to come and inspect it. You don't know what's in them bottles, but we buying them. I drink bottled water too. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you right or wrong for it. I'm just saying money is around us everywhere. Do you remember when they told us that they would start charging for water? Do you know how crazy that sounded? You can go anywhere. You can stop anywhere and get water for free. Hey, excuse me, can I get a cup of water? No, not a problem. How much you want? Here go the water. Bye. Now, they're even charging you for the cups. Why don't you just pour it in my hand for 15 cents? You understand? We got to learn what's around us. Then we got to learn how to communicate with what's around us. And in communicating, proper communication breeds the money. It breeds it. Money is the child of communication. It's the agreement factor. It's the handshake of life. Oh, Naisha, I'm glad you said that. Next, they're going to charge for air. I wish I could go get it. I promise you. I had a client. The name of the client is Free Air. Okay? It's a personal filtration company that it's the people who made the iPhones created or designed this apparatus. And it's a backpack with a face guard, right? So it's got the guard right here. And it pumps in air. It filtrates 99.99% of all toxins. And they sell this machine over in China because of how bad the pollution is. They're selling air. They are selling air. Right now, if you go overseas, there's some bars, right? They call them water bars or H2O bars or whatever they call them. Literally, a shot of water can cost you $100. A shot of water, just a shot, $100. It's money all around us, family. It's money all around us. You got people who can draw. Go sit out somewhere and draw somebody. Make you $200 a day. Make you $400 a day. Make you $1,000 in 6 hours just sitting outside drawing some people. Or spend some money. Spend like $400 a month for a small little studio. And sell your artwork. All these buildings that you walk into, every building that you walk into has artwork. Every company that you walk into has artwork. Why don't you sell your artwork to a company? Why are you trying to, why are we trying to minimize our gifts? Why can't we think on a larger scale? You understand? These businesses, they need great artwork. I'm going to get to your street in a minute. I promise you. It's artwork. And they don't want to pay an arm and a leg for authenticity. But if you just do like maybe 12 or 13 pieces, and then you just duplicate them. See all this distraction? You see it? That ain't never happened. Look at that. We got to learn how to flow with it. We got to learn how to flow with the disruptions. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Counseling. You know how many people got problems? Everybody got problems. Are you good at solving someone's problem? Then counsel. Oh, you're not counseling because you don't have a degree. See, that's how they separated us at first. Oh no, you can't talk about that. You don't have a degree. You can't cook like that. You don't have a degree. You don't have certification. You got to go get certified first. You know what I say to certification? It's a time and place for everything. So true indeed, get a certification. But you really want to know what I think about a certification? Those who are certified are certified. Period. That piece of paper is so that everybody else will believe it before they pay for it. You understand? You spent all that money on college. You went and got your degree. They printed it out on a piece of paper, sent it to you, or you took it home. Diploma. The job says, we need you to have this type of degree. Okay, when the last time somebody walked their degree into a job interview? When the last time you showed somebody your degree? Oh, I'm a master physicist in alchemy and science, and I got a triple bypass doctorate in sociology and psychology, and I went to the University of Kiss My Ass. Listen, and if you're not doing nothing with it, what does it matter? What does it matter? Let me see what y'all saying. They want you to ask daddy government. Oh my God, Fatima. Yes, yes, yes. When I tell people I have more than one queen, you know what they have the audacity to say to me? Is that legal? New slaves. New slaves. New slaves. Legal? Did you just ask me if a decision that I make for my life, if it had to be approved by my U.S. government in order for me to do it? Did you just ask me that question? Because when I get in my car, I go as fast as I want. If I get stopped, I pay the ticket. Come on, people. Everything has its own exchange, so I'm not telling you to go out and speed. But, you know, to those of us who are free, freedom comes with a cost as well. So if you're going to be free, you got to be responsible with the freedom. You got to be responsible with the freedom. If you're going to make a lot of money, you got to be responsible with the money. And then here's another thing while we're talking about responsibility and money. Who told y'all that if I'm making money as a black man, that I'm supposed to give it away to the black community? You want me to give away my money that I worked hard for, that you watched and clapped? All of these celebrities that our community is making responsible for their errors? Floyd Mayweather made all that money and the black community was like, you ain't giving us none. You ain't in this ring taking these hits neither. Who made you? Where are we doing this? Where are we doing this? Listen, when y'all see me making this bread, the give back is how I got it. You understand? The way that I bless my money is that I take a certain percentage of my time and I give it away. That protects my ego. It protects my heart. It lets me know that I'm doing my things for the right reasons for me. You understand? It keeps me humble. You understand? And then as people, like, you got to think, like, once you give your talent to somebody, even if they pay for it, right? If I give you an apple and I'm from the apple tree, if I got an apple tree, I grew this apple tree, I watered the tree, I raised it, I spoke to it, it grew to be this great, enormous tree, right? And the apple falls and I give it to you. The moment I say, it's distractions everywhere, but you gotta learn how to be cool. The moment I give you that apple and you bite into it, you have now taken on a part of me. You understand? I watered that plant. I put my energy all into that plant. It became a tree and bared fruit. And that fruit knows me. So the moment you exchange that money, right? That was an exchange. That was an exchange. But then you bit into the fruit, and that was worship. You understand? So now once you bite into that fruit and you say, oh my God, this is amazing. Ashe, now you're speaking light into all the other seed in my life. So the way that we matriculate our greatness is by allowing other people access to it. The more people obtain your greatness, the larger you become in the stratosphere. Your magic, your power, your gifts, whatever it is that you do, it becomes stronger. Think about it. If who's one? LeBron James. All right, so let's say LeBron James. If nobody came to see LeBron play, how long do you think the man would have been great? You know what I'm saying? At some point, the fire is going to die out. But because all these people exchange money to come see him play, see, they could exchange their money and sit in the seats and don't say nothing. They paid to be there. They could just watch the game like this. But that's not what happens. What happens, family? He scored. Oh, King James. King James. Do you know what that does? It sends all that energy to King James. Now, LeBron is playing better than he ever played before in life. Why? Because you done gave him your energy. You done gave him your energy and your money. The reason why professional ball players, professional actors, the reason why these people make so much money, you ever wondered, why do these people make more money than politicians? Why do these people make more money than the president? How is it that they make more money than me and I'm a heart surgeon? I'm around here saving lives and they just telling jokes on TV and they getting $100,000 an episode. The cast of Friends was getting $1 million an episode. And they ask, why is that? Because they're keeping you distracted. That who distracts the most makes the most. If I'm able to distract you, then that means your reality has come to a pause. All that stress, all that grief, all that stuff you was going through, I can make you forget about it in an hour. For that 1 hour, for that moment in time, nothing else matters. You're willing to do whatever I say. If LeBron just looked over at the audience and say, now everybody, do the wave, everybody's going to wave. If LeBron say, everybody take your shirt off, everybody going to take their shirt off. That's how much power he has. Why? Admiration. So if you really want to know the key to wealth, admiration. That is the key to wealth. The more people you can get to admire your services, the more people you can get to accept your greatness, the more money you make, family. Ashe. I'm listening to you. My stomach feels better. Absolutely. Peace. Let me see what y'all saying for a second, and then we're going to be going. I ain't going to keep you on. I ain't going to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to drop a little bit of knowledge. The Housewives getting $1 million an episode too. Absolutely. And I'm about to brand one of them. I need to ask my sister her name because I don't even watch that mess. But we're about to brand one of the women from Atlanta Housewives. You know what I'm saying? But that's the truth. Let me see what else y'all saying. Distractions, truth, Ashe, get it. Indeed. Come on. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say all the things. I'm going to say all the things a lot of people probably won't say because they pastor might get them or because, you know, the community might get on them or because my words cannot be loyal to your opinion. My words have to be loyal to the truth of my throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? It just has to be. Because if somebody's listening to my word and they go out and they do something, you know what I'm saying, because I said it, there's a duality to that. There's a positive side. Their life may get better. But if I'm out here being so concerned with how you going to judge me as I'm speaking, then I can't really speak the light. If I'm so concerned about, you know what I'm saying, how I appear in the public or how I'm perceived, then I can't speak the truth. Or I can't speak my truth. You know, that word truth is so arguable. But the moment you expose yourself, the moment you allow yourself to be seen, money follows. Because why? Because so many people are trying to hide themselves. So many people are trying to protect their ego. They're not going to allow you to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more and more I speak, I'm either real about what I'm saying or I'm not. And at some point, time is going to tell that. So if I'm out here speaking this and I'm getting paid for this, and I'm getting paid for that, but what I'm doing isn't true, it's going to kill my legacy. Look at Bill Cosby. All that money. And it doesn't even matter if he did it or not. He allowed himself to be put in a position that's arguable. Now, this man's entire life's work, his entire life's work. You know what I'm saying? But you want to know why it happened? Because when young black men were coming up in hip hop and they was making all of this money and they was doing all of this stuff, Bill Cosby was like, fuck y'all. Shame on y'all. He didn't come and show them how to do it right. He didn't produce no shows for them. You know what I'm saying? And he saw it happening. He saw the rise happening. And he was just hating on us. He was hating. When things happen to people, you got to look at why this happened. Things don't just happen to people. You drugging women, even if they want to be drugged. I'm not doing that. I'm not drugging you. Even if you ask me to. I'm not taking away your consciousness. So it doesn't matter, family. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Energy begets itself. You might make it a long time to 80, 90 years old, making millions and millions and millions and millions. But if your heart wasn't right, it'll get taken from you. And that's what's happening all around us. All of these men are falling from greatness. All of them. And we'll talk about that one on another video. But all of these men are falling from greatness. Why? They were abusing power. They were abusing power. Empower people. That'll make you money. When you take power away from people, then it's taken away from your chi. It's taken away from your ashe. It's taken away from your energy source. When you out there hurting people, you might get away with it for a while. But at some point, you got to pay. You got to pay. So let's go out into the world and expect a new life. Let's dream again. Go look at some houses. Create a dream board. Create a vision board. You understand? Go window shopping. Write down the things you want. Take pictures of it. Imagine how you gonna look in it. Imagine how it's gonna feel when you get in it. Imagine the audio system and how that sounds. Imagine the roof coming off. Imagine the hills and the red bottoms. Imagine it. Imagine the closet full of clothes. Imagine it. Imagine your business doing well. Imagine it. Imagine your children graduating from college. Imagine the family business being successful. Imagine it, family, because I'm imagining it for you. Everybody that's on here, I'm imagining it for you. With you. Not for you, with you. Ashe, I stand corrected. I'm imagining it with you. Co-creation. Co-creation. Call your sister up. Hey, girl, what you was thinking about? What is it that you want to happen this week? I'm a rally for you. Yo, King, what you trying to have happen this week? I'm a rally for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go into my quiet place and I'm going to ask for the creator to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask the universe within you to express itself and show it to yourself. Why are we not healing each other? We are family, y'all. Let's show these people that we not angry. Let's show these people that we got love. Let's show these people that we got wealth in mind. That we can come together and build something better than Target. We can build something greater than Walmart. We can build community centers. We can build schools. We can build banks. I love y'all, man. Peace, love, and light. Peace to man, woman, and child, and all things that walk the earth. I hope this video has empowered you. I want wealth for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that we can grow. We can dominate. We can do what we're supposed to be doing. I love y'all, man. Be great. Magic up. Ashe. I am 7, the Alchemist.